Old High German syntax. Nominative case. The nominative, in essence, is essentially the subject of the sentence. To start things off with predicate nominative. Now, predicate of itself affirms or states something about something, really, like a noun, for example. So a predicate noun or adjective referring to the same person or thing as its subject agrees with it in case. So the adjective, the noun have to be in the same case. They have to agree in the same case. Okay? So, I'll give you an example here in Old High German. Ich bin Egel, dass ich ward wadal. Okay? So what is in the nominative here? Well, we have ich here. That's in the nominative. We'll make this red. Ich bin. So is Egel. It's because that's who we're talking about here. That is in nominative. And this is in the nominative. In the second clause here, so to speak, or the second half of the sentence. So that's in the nominative. This is the nominative. This is in the nominative. And this is in the nominative. Okay? So it all follows together. Okay? And it's very consistent. I hope that makes sense. Apposition. A noun fixed to another noun, person or thing as its subject agrees with it in case. So again, nouns referring to another noun, if you will, has to agree in case. And I have an example here. So we have inti, wente, das, sil, diana, vari, diu, guten. So what is the subject of the sentence here? The subject is here, we got sil, which is she. We got Diana, this is in the nominative as well. And this is also in the nominative. Diu, which is the, in the feminine. Nominative, and okay, let's put this all in red. So these are all in the nominative. So we have the subject, Diana here, and we have the personal pronoun she. So already we got a personal pronoun referring to the subject, which is Diana. But then we have another subject here, which is referring to Diana, because what is Diana? Diana is a goddess, right? So Diu Guten, right? So this is what an apposition is. So the point of this part is that these things, the Siu Diana is in a nominative, so is Thiu Guten. They both agree in the same case. Here's another example, but it's a little different than the earlier one. So the sentence we have here, or the fragment, if you will, Egeles Tochter des Königes, right? So we have in the genitive here, genitive singular, of Egel. So this is in the genitive. So let's put this blue. And so Egeles Tochter, that's in the nominative. That's in the nominative, so we'll make that red. So, but then we have des Königes. So these are both in the genitive singular. Why? Well, because they go along with Egel, because Egel is in the genitive. It's all referring to the same thing. So we got Egeles Tochter, Egel's daughter, and of the king, as we see here with des Königes. Who's the king? Well, it's Egel. It's Egel. So it all comes together. So it has to agree in case. This is in the genitive. Therefore, when referring to Egel in this small context, you put it in the genitive as well. I hope that makes sense. As for another example, we have siu sumio. This is like saying they, some, literally, but you could translate this as some of them. This is they, and this is some, but it's inflected in the nominative. Yeah, so the main thing is that both of these are in the nominative. Let's make that red. Again, a noun fixed to another noun, person, or thing as its subject agrees with it in case. Alright, so these are in the nominative and they go together. This may seem a little off topic, but it's relevant. Like Old English, Old High German doesn't have a vocative case. Rather, the vocative case merged into the nominative. And what do I mean by vocative case? This is when you're addressing something. Let's say you see someone on the street, it's like, hey you. Or if you, you'd use the vocative case when addressing someone directly. You see this a lot in prayers when addressing to a god or goddess. You use the name of that deity in question with the vocative case. However, in the case of Old English and Old High German, the vocative case merged into the nominative. So if you want to use a name, you use the nominative form, and that would be your quote-unquote vocative, since vocative and nominative are the same in Old English as well as Old High German. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you're new, and if you really like the channel, please become a patron at my Patreon page down below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.